guys, it's PatriotsMan here, and I am back with another video. We're here with Ultimate Freeze sneak peeks here today. So we have Ultimate Freeze every single year. It's usually probably my most favorite promo every single year. And today we got sneak peeks. We got a lot of stuff to go through. We got some images here, starting off with the page you're on when you go into the game. So as you see, they kind of changed the background to sort of a snow vibe right there. And as you can see, there is a Luke Kuechly image right there, so he is one of the players. And it's going to be animated with snow on the screen, all that sort of stuff. We head on to the next thing right here. So this is your MOTD. As you see, we have a Luke Kuechly, a Marshawn Lynch, and a Michael Strahan. So those three on the top are going to be your first three ghosts. So you're going to have Ghost of Madden Pass, and you're going to have epics, and you're going to have an iconic for every single Ghost of Madden drop. And then also on the bottom, this is your first master drop. So you're going to have your Andre Johnson, Quentin Nelson, and Troy Polamalu. So those are the first players for Ultimate Freeze. And there will be 2 more releases, similar to Madden Feast, where we had more releases of players. Now we scroll on, here is the map. So you can see on the left side of the screen, just like Madden Feast, the map is very similar to Madden Feast, and the trades are fairly similar with some differences, just a little bit. On the left you have some events, so those timers there, those are the events you can play for toys, collectibles to put into sets. Then of course all your trades are from the top and the left, or to the top and to the right, those are all your trades. And as you see on the bottom, it says get presents here, and the trades for all those are going to be shown in the trades themselves or right here on the screen. So we scroll on over and you'll see that also more masters are coming out soon. So as you see, there's going to be a Patriots, a Browns, a Buccaneers. Then on 12/20, there's going to be a Cowboys, a Raiders, and a Jaguars. And they hinted that the player in the front is going to be the more prominent overall. So the Raiders player and the Patriots player are most likely going to be the iconics, which, you know, that's amazing. I'm going to be definitely ready to see what that Patriots player is. But of course, there is that. At the bottom, you also see the trades for the Ghost of Maddens. So those are going to be similar. You'll see how those work in the trades in a minute. We scroll on over, and as you see, this is a new thing, different from Madden Feast, but you're going to need it for the Masters. So your UF Polamalu toy. So if you're going to go for Troy Polamalu for his trade, you need to put in an Ultimate Freeze Polamalu toy, which you're going to be able to build in this trade right here, which takes 10 batteries, 10 paint, 10 glue, and then 10 of any of them, so 40 total collectibles for a Polamalu toy. We scroll on over. This is just an example of the events. So those events that you saw on the left, of course, just like Madden Feast, some of them didn't unlock until the new Masters dropped. So 12/15, you're going to get a new collectible with new Masters. 12/20, another new collectible with new Masters. Similar idea. But here is the Troy Polamalu trade. So you need 6 Troy Polamalu toys. So we saw that over there. You build that with your collectibles. And then additionally, you need to put in 95 overall UF common players. This is how you get a 95 overall common UF player. 20 rare parts, or you can do 20 rare parts or 2 75s. Just like Madden Feast, you have an option, or you could mix and match. But that's basically what you need for a 2-star iconic Troy Polamalu. And most likely all the masters will be like that. Now the past iconic ghost key. So if you notice right here, for doing Troy Polamalu, you get this key. And this is what the key is used for. So the key is used to reduce the amount of items needed to complete iconic past ghost player trades. So basically, if you get that key by doing Troy Polamalu, you're going to get a little discount on doing Luke Kuechly. Which means in order to do Luke Kuechly, it's going to take 95 overall commons, some Polamalu toys, and the ghost key gives you a discount. However, this might be very hard if you're free to play to get Troy P and Luke Kuechly, because as you notice, every single of the ghosts is actually going to have a limit of time. So Luke Kuechly only goes for 5 days, and then when the new masters come out, those masters for the Ghost of Maddens are only there for 5 days, and so on and so forth. This is your first epic. So of course you saw the epic Ghost of Maddens, and Marshawn Lynch is one of them. Ghost of Madden epic is going to take 395 overall commons and 3 Polamalu toys. Now you can do that, or you can put in one of the keys for doing an epic master. So if you do one of the other epics that are in the promo or whatever, of the regular masters, you can get a discount. But honestly, I'd go straight for the players. Don't try to build others just to build another one, because in the end, You're really just building players that you're not going to use. So here we are, moving on to the presents. We have a 75 overall common player you need. You have toy items, and of course you need 95 overall commons for the large present. So you see that right there. Now there was one thing warned in the stream, and it was that the presents aren't going to be crazy. If you're looking for value, go for the players. If you're looking for some crazy stuff, you want to get the players themselves, because the presents are not going to have anything insane. He even said they won't have iconic players in there, so don't even expect to get iconics out of it. You could get epics out of it if you really want epics. So if you want to go that route, you can. Or you could just go straight out and get your players. But presents always a staple. You can do them if you want. They're fun to open. I didn't get to capture the medium image, but here's the small present. 175 overall common and 10 UF rare parts. Now here is the uniform. So the uniform right there, you see that it's like red and green with the helmet. Pretty cool right there. So you get both the home and the away uniform. It takes UF batteries, UF paint, and UF glue. So basically it's just going to take 9 collectibles right there to get that. Just going on over to the epic base UF select. So these are going to be extra little epic players already in the game, as you guys know, that you're going to be able to get from this set right here. Same with the rare base, you see that there, and then your 75 overall set. Now these are the players. So of course you see you have your Luke Kuechly, your Marshawn Lynch, and your Michael Strahan. Those are your Ghost Maddens. Your Troy Polamalu, your Andre Johnson, your Quentin Nelson. Those are your first set of regular Masters. And of course, whenever the next drops come out, you're going to have more Ghost of Madden, more regular Masters, and stuff like that. Now, as you see, you also have your 95s that are going to be your 95 overall commons. And all the other ones are your base epics. So, Xavier Howard, Matt Hennessy, Jamal Agnew, Ray Lewis, Vernon Davis. Those are the ones that you get out of this set right here. Moving on, here is the store. So as you see, you have your starter offer, which gives you, of course, the cash. It gives you a whole different uniform. So there's one uniform in trades and one uniform that's in the starter pack. So if you buy the starter pack, you get that other uniform. So there's 2 different ones and all that sort of stuff. As you see right there, gingerbread jersey. So the free starter is going to contain that uniform, of course, as well as 95s, 75s, all that stuff. This is to show that all the packs have a chance at iconic and epic masters. Not the Ghost of Maddens, however, it's going to be a chance at the other epics and iconics inside these packs, which is pretty cool. Moving on, more stuff in the store, just the bundle, frozen pack, all that sort of stuff. But you guys will see that eventually when you get in the game. We're moving on here to the login calendar. So this was something else that they showed on the stream. As you see, you get whistles and collectible stuff like that. Arctic Blitz points, program stamina. And the last day is an uncommon present. So, I mean, that might just be a small present, which might just give uncommon players an inside of it. So, nothing too crazy, but it is free. Now, here are the uniforms in action. So, those are the free ones from the trade for just putting in 9 toy parts or whatever. These are the uniforms in action. You can see it's pretty cool. I'm sure you can mix and match the uniforms together, like the white tops with the red pants or whatever, or however you want to do it. I'm sure you could do it that way, but we'll see how that goes. Now this is the stadium that you're also going to get. Now this is going to be later on in the promo, further towards Christmas, they said, further towards the 25th, you're going to be able to get this field, which is amazing. You're actually like inside a house. As you can see, you're basically a little playing on a football toy board type thing inside a house. You see there's like a chair to the right. You have a train going all around, which actually when you're in the stadium, you're going to be able to see the train going around the field, which is pretty cool. Like, they did it this way, that's just insane. As you see, there's a fireplace in the background, the nutcracker. And you can see the outside world. It's called the Ginger Bowl right there. There's a robot. There's all sorts of stuff. The stands are straight up and down, which is funny. You can see a couch in the background, an ornament with a tree, all that sort of stuff. So it's pretty insane what they did with the fields right there. And I believe that is it for the sneak peeks. Now, yeah, that's basically, I'm going to read a few things from the EA stream notes. So you're going to be play events 5 times a day with a reset at 4, 6, and 8. 3 different events. A lot of stuff is similar to Madden Harvest. This is going to go all the way to the 26th. New Year starts after. Of course, similar expectations to Madden Harvest. You're going to get a few player stuff like that. And you guys saw the majority of this. It's definitely pretty cool. The presents, of course, they could reward things like Gridiron Gauntlet currency. But Nick said specifically he doesn't love presents, so one thing right there. But yeah, that's about it for that, guys. Lots of different players coming in this promo, lots of different cool stuff like the uniforms, the field, which is going to be amazing. You have a login calendar for this, and all sorts of stuff to go for, so just make sure you get what you want out of this. Save your collectibles if you have to wait for the next player releases. But that is what we know for Ultimate Freeze, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the sneak peeks here today. And if you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.